constitution that is made for all nations is made for none. Gratitude is best refined through the fires of adversity. Truth is a straight line you sometimes need to curve. You should know that by now. Mist to mist, drops to drops, for water thou art, and unto water shalt thou return. It is better for the heart to break than not to break. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. The space under the sky is occupied by all things in their unity. We humans are more concerned with having than with being. A rose does not answer its enemies with words, but with beauty. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. True, life is complex, but so are a great many accidents. I do not like to repeat successes. I like to go on to other things. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. He who steals a belt buckle pays with his life. He who steals a state gets to be a feudal lord. Perhaps home is not a place, but simply an irrevocable condition. Oh, darling, don't be bitter. It's the first instinct of the weak. You get what you focus on, so focus on what you want. If we don't change the direction we are headed, we will end up where we are going. Home is where somebody notices when you are no longer there. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. Every team has its weakness, and every team has its strength. Keep your dreams. You never know when you might need them. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. Everybody stay positive, no matter how negative life gets. Hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. Dream big, wake up, take the first step into the unknown. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. Notice the difference between being in control and needing control. The trouble is, you can shut your eyes, but you can't shut your mind. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. How we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. A battering ram can knock down a city wall, but it cannot stop a hole. Different things have different uses. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. If you have the courage to begin, you have the courage to succeed. Dream your own dreams. Achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. There is no doubt fiction makes a better job of the truth. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. It is not worth the while to let our imperfections disturb us always. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. Don't tie your success to anything other than what's inside you. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. Don't react. Cut them off silently. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where intention goes, energy flows. The language of light can only be decoded by the heart. Our lives can't be measured by our final years. Of this I am sure. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. Behind every beautiful thing, there's some kind of pain. There's nothing more frightful than ignorance in action. If you remember me, then I don't care if everyone else forgets. The most important decision you make is to be in a good mood. Without education, you're not going anywhere in this world. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. Crying can bring relief as long as you don't cry alone. Sometimes we create our own heart, breaks through expectation. Life, unfortunately, doesn't seem to care what we want. Make visible what, without you, might perhaps never have been seen. We all have two lives. The second one starts when we realize that we only have one. I'd rather hear an ugly truth rather than an obscure lie. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. If they don't like you for being yourself, be yourself even more. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you odd. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. Let everything be allowed to do what it naturally does, so that its nature will be satisfied. Belief can be manipulated. Only knowledge is dangerous. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. If you dare nothing, then when the day is over, nothing is all you will have gained. To succeed in life, you need three things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. Remember that you are only alive now. This is the only moment you have. Embrace it. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. We may be small, and we may be young, but we will shake the world for our beliefs. We are finite, in that we are a product and source of the infinite. The expert in anything was once a beginner. It is said we learn more from our failures than our successes. Follow your heart. You may go astray, but your life will find its direction somehow. The essence of being human is that one does not seek perfection. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Just remain in the center, watching, and then forget that you are there. Adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. All I have is all I need, and all I need is all I have in this moment. The better organized the state, the duller its humanity. You are not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you. Filter out the irrelevant noise. Focus on the objective. Sometimes when hardships knock, it's just life. Do not take it personal. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. When you walk in silence, your excellence will always speak for you. Fear is the polio of the soul, which prevents our walking by faith. People, in general, would rather die than forgive. It's that hard.